Hey everyone, this is C Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is April 11th, 2026, and we're looking at Bitcoin's price action after the Iran ceasefire squeeze, a wave of new crypto licensing deadlines across Asia-Pacific, and a fresh warning from the Philippine SEC about unregistered crypto schemes. This channel summarizes the most important crypto news for investors in Southeast Asia, including traders and OFWs in the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, and across the region. Bitcoin is trading around the low 70K zone after Wednesday's move to about $71,362, a jump of roughly 4.5% as the US-Iran two-week ceasefire crashed oil prices and forced liquidation of some $427 million in crypto shorts. Derivatives desks now frame the next leg as a battle between bulls targeting $75,000, $80,000, and bears eyeing a retreat to the $62,000, $66,000 band, with about $6 billion in short positions clustered between 72,200 and 73,500 acting as a key pivot range. For traders in Southeast Asia, including those in the Philippines and Vietnam, this means BTC is sitting in the middle of a tug-of-war driven by geopolitics and positioning, not just simple chart patterns. My view is that C investors and OFWs using remittance flows should build scenarios around whether the ceasefire holds. If tensions flare, a drop back toward the mid-60Ks is very possible, while a stable truce and steady ETF inflows could justify gradual scaling into strength rather than chasing every spike. A new regulatory analysis notes that Australia, Japan, Hong Kong, and South Korea have all set overlapping Q2 2026 deadlines for digital asset licenses and compliance, affecting hundreds of platforms and trillions of dollars in client assets. Australia's Corporations Amendment, Digital Assets Framework, Bill, passed on April 1st, forces roughly 400 crypto platforms to obtain an Australian financial services license by June 30th or wind down, while Japan, Hong Kong, and Korea are tightening exchange registration, custody, and reporting rules on similar timelines. For investors in Southeast Asia, this is a reminder that many exchanges, brokers, and custodians serving users in the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia rely on licenses and banking in these APAC hubs to keep fiat rails open. In my opinion, traders and long-term holders across Southeast Asia should monitor whether their main platforms are on track for these licenses. Those that fail may face restrictions or exit certain markets, which can impact withdrawals, liquidity, and access to trading pairs. The Philippine Securities and Exchange Commission has issued a new advisory reminding the public that many online crypto investment programs and trading platforms targeting Filipinos are not registered and may fall under unauthorized investment schemes. The SEC urges investors to verify whether any crypto-related offer has the necessary registration and secondary license, and warns that promoters of unregistered schemes can face administrative, civil, and even criminal liability under local securities laws. For investors in the Philippines and OFW communities sending remittances back home, this is a direct signal to be careful with high-yield promises, referral-based teams, and platforms that lack clear SEC registration or BSP authorization. My advice is that traders in the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia should treat local SEC and central bank advisories as a first filter. If a product cannot be found on any regulator's licensed entity list and guarantees easy profits, it's safer to walk away than to risk losing both capital and legal protection. To summarize, first, Bitcoin trades near the low 70Ks after a 427-meter short squeeze, with bulls eyeing 75-80K and bears watching 62-66K. Second, Australia, Japan, Hong Kong, and South Korea all impose Q2 2026 licensing deadlines. And third, the Philippine SEC warns again about unregistered crypto platforms and schemes. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions and risks are your own responsibility. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. Chart analysis and trading insights. Join our free Telegram channel. Link in the description. See you in the next one.